Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Good evening, everyone. I'm so excited to see the beautiful faces, the beautiful people. We are welcoming the nominees. We are also welcoming the winners. We are welcoming our directors. We are also welcoming our invisible directors. So, this is a beautiful evening to celebrate and to award our people who are doing great things in the community, who are doing great things in the world. So, because without people like you, it's impossible to have this kind of guideline. So, my special thanks goes to our directors, because without the directors, it will be impossible to even do the selections and to do the award and other things. These are people who volunteer in a special way to make this thing happen. So, I'll start off. Our vision is to give Africans and African descent a voice in global branding. Somebody will ask me, how do you do it? But for me, the answer is simple. Through your gifts. Because they say your gift makes room for you in the world. I told people, the greatest possession you will have, the greatest power you have is the power of gifts. You see, the gift is very powerful that if you use it, you can change the world. You can move the world. See, a gift is like a beachhead. My daughter said I should pronounce it in a very, I call it beachhead. It's a beachhead. I don't know how. I said, okay, I'll call it beachhead. So, you see, the gift is like a beachhead, because if you get a tiny part of it, that means you can control your enemy territory. You can control your competitors. And this is what we have, and this is what we are celebrating today. So I'm sounding it loud and clear so that each and every one of us will go home today and understand that, look, if you build on your gifts, everything becomes possible, because that is where God has made you God himself. And gift is very, very special and is very powerful. Now, you cannot exercise this power of gift without creativity, authenticity, and excellence. And this is why CR World has built our values on these three factors. Because with excellence, you make inroads. With authenticity, you become yourself. And with creativity, we are creativity in itself. We are of creativity. So if you are not being creative, you are not making a huge impact. Because that is what we are meant to do. And what is creativity? I told my daughter, creativity is bringing out the old and putting in the new. That is what creativity is all about. So now the story is about the nominees, the winners, the champions. I call everybody's a winner here. So I call them champions. You know why? Because I know their story. Because I'm part of it. Because their story is something most people don't know. Now, and whenever a name, in fact, when the CR World comes up, what comes up in my mind is championship, heavyweight championship. And this is what you people are. You see, people snap with heavyweight champions when they hold their belt and they'll be showing the world, but they don't show them the struggle, the journey. You see, it is the journey that really matters. Because if you want to do great things, you are faced with challenges. Like a heavyweight champion, you sometimes you are beaten, you stumble, your limbs are weak, and you couldn't move. Sometimes you see yourself catching a fleeting breath at the corner near the ring, trying to see if you can energize yourself, to get back yourself. Now, you see people who will come and talk to you. So, heavyweight champion championship demonstrates the kind of rigor and perseverance each and every one of us has gone through to come up to this level we are, to be awarded and to be nominated and receive award nominee or a winner. Because if you don't know the story, you miss out. Because you're going to face several rejections. People will reject you. People will criticize you. But as a heavyweight champion, you don't give up. Why we are awarding people this award is, the message today is, don't give up on the fight. That is a misconception most Christians do have. They don't know that every promise of God only completes when you do the fight. All the people that got the promise of God, all of them fought. So without putting up the fight, it is impossible to realize your vision or your dream. So the thing we are seeing today is, because the story of this nominee, sometimes they have their work fizzle out. Sometimes people mock at them. And you look at the number of people coming here today. So if it were a different place, you see great people. You see a lot of people. But because this is a award that builds on perseverance and success and gift, you only see few people. Many are called, few are chosen. This night, you people are the chosen ones because you've been able to withstand the storm of the world. You've been able to make it happen. And that is why we've chosen today to award you and to challenge you to keep up the fight and not to give up. You see, whenever you see the plaque or see your award, you remember the message. Don't give up the fight. Honestly, you have to fight to keep up the excellence. You have to fight for creativity. You have to fight for authenticity. This is very important. So without doing this fight, you will never realize it. So, CA Award is meant for people who are ready to persevere and to be successful and use their talent. The talent is not for you, it's for others. They say rivers don't drink their water. You see, the trees don't eat their fruits. So, what he's saying is, be very powerful in relating with people, because when you relate with people, that is the only time you realize your own vision. One day I was talking to somebody to come for the award. The guy said to me, well, I've not solved my problem, so how can I solve other people's problem? I told him that, look, you know why you're not able to solve the problem? It's because you've not been able to solve other people's problem. The only way to realize your vision, to solve your own personal problem, is when you step up and solve other people's problem. That is the secret of wealth. That is the secret of success. Thank you.